Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. And today is 19th December, Asian session, and let's move on. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, we proceed on to our live analysis. Okay, just take note that um, okay, yesterday I think the US they in fact they cut the rate as expected, but the press conference and the statement they have given is saying that okay, future cuts is going to be a bit slow, and that's one of the reason why the dollar strength has came in, and in fact there was a big movement, especially on the dollar. So the dollar strength break out of the range, and even the gold also, I think there was a huge drop, and we expected this price to move lower. Okay, so here let me share with you the press conference. See, they were saying that slower. This is the main news that triggered. It says that Fed confirms a slower and shallower rate cut story. So this is the news that triggered the dollar movement. Okay, so the data for today. Okay, if you're looking at the data for today, um, we have the BOC. I think the BOJ policy rate is already out. Okay, I think forecast was less than 0.25, and it came out to be 0.25. So as expected. So I think we are waiting for the BOJ press conference. Then later at 20 p.m. Okay, we have the pound rate announcement. Okay, the forecast is 4.75, and we have to see what the BOE government, BOE bank is doing, on the rate announcement. Then also we have from the US final GDP, unemployment claims, and Philly Fed manufacturing index and existing home sales. So there's a couple of data that is to be digested. Okay, so there is a couple of data that is to be digested. So let's pay attention and move on. Okay, then also do take note. In fact, I said from this week beginning, okay, we are trying to focus on mainly on the um, day trading and swing trading. So we are trying to move our concentration a bit. So if you look into, so we are giving more so-called day trading signals. Okay, and the day trading signals also, we have two types of entries. One entry is, we call it a first entry. That means we don't want to miss the entry or miss the move, so we try to enter near the market. Then we have the best entry. Okay, the best entry is, we have to see that the the market, where we are, we want to enter in a comfortable position. So what is going to happen is, so the best entry, we give a higher so-called lot size. So first entry is half lot, and the best entry is usually one lot or two lots depending on the confidence level. And I think you should be following that as well. So at least it will be best. That means when we are right, we make the most. When we are wrong, we lose the least. Then at the same time, our stop loss can also be wider in the event that we are putting in a half lot size. So let's move on to our analysis. Okay, let's move on. Let's begin, and we'll check whether our signals we are giving is right, and we'll see how. Okay, so now let's start off with the euro dollar. So the euro dollar, okay, if you look at the trend, okay, we are trying now, also we are trying to change all this three time frame trend, so at least we will have a very clear indication what's happening in the market. So now if you look into the trend map on the euro, okay, the weekly is down. Okay, weekly is down. Then we have your daily. This is flat with the downside bias, and 360 is flat with the downside bias. So of course the critical levels are, the low is 103.45 and 104.95. So in other words, if we are planning to go for a sell, we should be looking to sell somewhere 104.95. So that should be our ideal selling level. So we can have the first entry and the best entry. So, and also since this weekly is already down, expect the previous low, which is 103.35, to test. Okay, expect this level to test, and also expect the level to break. So if this because we still have one more day, one more trading day for this week. So if this level breaks, then we may see the price moving lower. So I think more or less we should be going on the euro dollar, sell and hold. Okay, sell and hold. And if you're going for a buy, then it would be a cautious buy. Okay, cautious buy means you just buy and exit with the quick profit. So let's move on to the PT zones. Okay, PT zones, the 360 is showing mild strength, daily showing mild strength, but I think weakness is across the board. Okay, so I think we are straight, we can go to the dashboard. Okay, what we want to do is, okay, look at since we are going for a sell and hold, we need to concentrate on the high. So your previous day high was 105.15, and we expect today's low to be lower than that. Okay, that is the first indication we need to take note. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, now then the next, we should be holding a sell. Okay, we should be holding a sell near 105.15, and right now the market is 103.80. So what is expected now is, if we are planning to sell, we can sell near 104.30 or 40, or 104.70. So these are the two selling levels, and expect the low to break. Expect the low to break, and if it breaks, then we should be seeing at least 103.05 or even 102.20. Okay, so this is what the system is telling us. Okay, so now let's tally it with the chart. Okay, we'll go to the chart, then we'll tally it with the chart. So right now this market is consolidating, so we don't expect the price to go above 450. So we want to sell, we would like to sell somewhere at 430 or 460, 65. Okay, 430 or 430, 460, and we expect the low to break towards 102.20. Okay, so let's see what is the signal we have given. Okay, we have a sell call. Okay, sell call at 425. Okay, this is a half lot on the daily, and that stop is 485, and 310 is the exit. And we also have another sell at 460, and 490 TP is also 310. Okay, this 310 maybe we can put it as 310 or even lower. Okay, even lower at 250. So if you want, we can just adjust this level, and we maintain this this order. Okay, so we have two sell orders. Okay, one is selling at 425, and another one is selling at 460. Okay, Then we are having a sell order on the euro dollar, sorry, on the scalping. So this is selling at 410 and exiting at 370. So this one, I think I would want to change it to half lot as well. Okay, because since we are taking too many trades, we might want to change it to half lot and also reduce the TP to 360. Okay, so that would be your next adjustment which we need to make. Okay, let's move on to the next trade. Okay, the next trade is pound. Okay, pound, if you look into the system, we look into the system, the pound, the weekly is down. Okay, weekly is down. Daily is flat with the downside bias. 360 is flat with the downside bias, which means that we should be holding sell. Okay, hold sell, and if you are going for a buy, then it should be a cautious buy. Okay, so this should be a holding sell and expect the low to break. So with that, I think we move on to our PT zones. PT zones also selling, the market is weak, we should be holding a sell. Okay, then finally we come into the dashboard. Since we are going for a sell, okay, we should know that today the high should be lower than yesterday's high, which is 12725. So today's high is expected to be lower than yesterday's high. So we'll try to sell near 12700 or 12690. Okay, and sell and hold. And your current week low is 12560. Expect that low to break, and we should see the price moving towards 12510. Okay, so 12510, and let's move on to the chart to tally it. So here we are seeing a range, so we should be looking to sell somewhere 12625 and 12 extension of this, maybe 60 or 65. So that should be your selling level. Okay, and like as I said, expect this low to break towards 12510 or even lower. Since the pound data is going to be out tonight, so we can expect the market to move lower, and we might get a spike up towards our level. Then the market may come down, okay, after the news announcement. So let's see what is the signals we have given. Okay, we have given a sell at 12645 and 12685, and both are good to valid. So we can maintain these two orders, and one is a half lot, another one is a full lot. Then we have a sell order at 12630 and stop at 55 and 12590, and this one I think I want to change to half lot as well, because since we have so many orders, okay, we don't want to get ourselves caught with so many orders. Yeah, so we will try to this also do a half lot. So I think these two signals are valid, and we will still maintain this order. Okay, the next we are going into the dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen weekly is up, monthly is flat with an upside bias, daily is an uptrend, 360 is flat with an upside bias. So I think the rate announcement is already out. So but we are waiting for the press conference. So wait for the press conference to come out. Then after that we may see a big move happening. So for this trade, we should be buying and hold. Okay, hold buy and expect the high to break. Okay, then if you are going for a sell, then it has to be a cautious sell, or the price should be quite higher. Okay, so again, when we look into the PT zones, I think we are getting signals from the weekly, daily, all are pointing up. Okay, and right now the market is trading at 15525. So now coming into the dashboard, okay, what we feel is we should be holding buy. Okay, so since holding buy, then we concentrate on the low. So today's low should be higher than yesterday's low, which is 15335, and the high 15545 has to break, and we should see the price moving higher. So as of now, we see today's low is 15445, which it can be a valid level. Okay, can be a valid level. So the target, we should be expecting at least 15580 or 15640. Okay, that should be our target. So as of now, we will take the low 15445 as our low. Then we will try to put in the order. Okay, so let's see what does the chart is telling us. Okay, the chart is saying we should be looking to buy somewhere 155 or 15470. Okay, so these are the two levels of support. Then as I told you, the target, we should be looking to see the previous high test, which is 15675. So which means to say that we should see comfortably 15640. Okay, so on this note, we are okay, we have not given any signal on the scalping, and for the day trading, we have given buying at 15450 and 15380. So now what we can do is we can go for a buy. Okay, we can go for a buy at 155. Okay, so we'll go for a buy at 155. Okay, the server is also not updating, We'll just see 15498 and 15445 and 155 or maybe 15620. 15620, and this is also a half lot, and we will try to put in at maybe this one will give about until 3:30, so about 3 hours from now. Okay, so here we have 3 orders for dollar yen. Okay, one is buying at 15 near 155, and another one is 15450, and another one is 15380. Okay, so we have 3 orders. $153.80. Okay, so now let's move on to our next cross. Okay, dollar Swiss. Okay, the trend monthly is up. Monthly is up. Repeat, monthly is up. Weekly is up. Daily is flat with an upside bias. 360 is flat with an upside bias. So, which means to say that the high is expected to break and test highs. So, this one we got to go for a buy and hold. Okay, buy and hold, and at the same time we are going to so-called expect the high to break. So now when we go into the PT zones, okay, PT zones are giving all pointing up. So I think the next key level is quarterly SR1. So if that level breaks, then we should see the price even moving higher. Okay, so let me see. Okay, 9020 which is current high. So if it breaks, then I think we should see the price moving higher. So based on that, I think we should be looking to go for a buy, and we should see at least 90, 50 or even 91, 20, okay, on the dollar Swiss. Okay, that's what the system is saying. Okay, so that's what the system is saying. So let's tally it with the chart. Since this is a monthly also pointing up, I think we should see the price heading towards 91, 20 or even 50. Okay, so here our entry should be somewhere near 89, 85. Okay, that should be our first entry, and the second entry should be somewhere let me see, 89, 60. So that should be our second entry. Okay, so 89, 85 and 89, 40 or 50, then the target should be 90, 50 or 91, 20. So this is what we get from the chart. Okay, so here what signals we have given. Okay, we have sold at 90.05 and we are trying to exit at 90 figure, which I think this is already closed. So now we are trying to buy at 89.80 and 89.20, and the target is 90.50. So it's either 90.50 or 91.20. These are the two levels of target which we can look for. Okay, so here let's see, we also have 89.60 buying on the dollar Swiss. So that is about one lot. I think let it be, let it be one lot and let this thing work. Okay, and this one is we have given okay, maybe the time I think we can reduce it to 3:30. So that means 3:30 or 4. Means we don't give more time. Another we will give about 3.5 hours. Okay, another 3.5 hours for this trade. Okay, so now let's move on to the next currency. Okay, which is the Aussie dollar. Okay, the Aussie dollar monthly is also up, sorry, down. Weekly is also down. Daily is flat with the downside buyers. 360 is flat with the downside buyers. And even I think quarterly is also down. Okay, which means to say that okay, this is expected to test and break the lows. Okay, hold, sell. Okay, Aussie dollar, we are going to hold, sell. Okay, and buying, I think we don't want to think about buying. We would rather wait for a sell. So now we look into Aussie. Okay, in fact, all the this is a mega force. All the signals are pointing down. So we want to hold a sell on this trade. Okay, we don't want to go for a buy. Then expect the market. Okay, let's see. Yeah. So today's high is 62.35. Since we are going for a sell, okay, concentrate on the high. And your previous day high is 63.40. So today's high is expected to be lower than that. Okay, lower or equal. Okay, so and your current week low is 62. Okay, that is expected to break. So now if we are going for a sell and hold, okay, we sell at 62 half and 62 or 63. Okay, that should be your maximum selling levels. So one is at 62 half, and 360 is flat, 720 is flat, daily is down, weekly, monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, all are pointing down. So that means this is a mega force pointing down, which means to say that this market is expected to close near the low towards the end of the year. So don't think of buying and holding or buying for this currency. So now coming back to dashboard. Okay, since we are going for a sell, we should concentrate on the high. Okay, the high should be less than previous day high, which is 57.60. So anywhere between, and today's high is 56.35. So we expect the high to be somewhere between between 56.35 and 57.60. So then we can expect the price to pull back towards 56.75 and 57.20. Okay, that should be our call, and expect the low to break towards 55.50. Okay, 55.50, and the low is 56.10. Okay, 56.10. Okay, let's see the chart. Okay, right now we are seeing a consolidation, so we should be looking to sell at 56.50 and 56.70. So these are the two levels of selling we can expect. Okay, and the target is 55.50. Yeah, 55 50 or 55.80. Okay, so here if we look okay, we have a sell order at 56.60, and the target we have given as 56. That one I think we may want to reduce it to 55.50. Then we have one more selling order at 57, and this is a one lot. I think both are good and valid. Okay, so here we also have a half lot sell at 56.65 and TP at 56 15. Okay, so this is on the scalping. Okay, this is also valid. Okay, I think we can go for a sell, hold sell. So I think this should be okay. Okay, the next we look into dollar sing. Okay, dollar sing weekly, monthly, up. Okay, daily flat with an upside bias, 360 flat with an upside bias. So that means we should be holding buy. Okay, holding buy. Expect the previous high to break. Okay, so these are the two tips or conditions we are expecting. And the third one is, of course, today's low should be higher than yesterday's low. Okay, so we have like three conditions we know which we can see. So if you look into PT zones, okay, the PT zones are saying that weekly is all uptrend, monthly is all up, quarterly is also up. So that means expect the high, the market to close near the high towards the end of the year. That means, another 1 week also we can expect this trend to continue, right? So here we let me look into the dashboard. Okay, since we are going for a buy and hold, expect the high to break. So that's one. And next is current day low should be higher than yesterday's low. So the yesterday's low is 134.90. So, and current day low is 136.05. So we are expecting somewhere in between. So either the low, today's low can be either 35.80 or 35.40, 45, and expect the previous high, which is 36.35, to break towards 36.80. Okay, let's tally it with the chart. Okay, I think this is a bad tick, so we should be looking to buy at 35.80 and another one at 35.50 or 45. So these are the two levels of entry. Then target should be 36.80 or even 37.20. So this should be your target. Okay, let's see what signal we have given on this. Okay, we are trying to buy at 35.80, exit at 36.25. This is for scalping. Okay, I think this is valid. And we are trying to buy at 35.70, exit at 36.80 is also valid. 35.40, exit at 36.80 is also valid. So I think this is a half lot and one lot. I think both are good to go. Okay. Okay, finally we come into gold. Okay, gold, if you look into the trend map, okay, this is down on the weekly. Okay, down on the weekly, flat with the downside bias on the daily, flat with the downside bias on the 360. So which means to say that today's high should be lower than yesterday's high. That's one. Second is expect the previous day low to break or today's low to break, which is 2584 to break. And of course, the third one is, of course, we should be holding a sell. Okay, we should be holding a sell and not buy. Buy is a bit dangerous. So now the market is trading at 2608. Okay, we are seeing some strength on the daily. but still on the weekly is still pointing down. Okay, this is still pointing down. So let's see where we want to go for a sell. Give me a minute. Okay, so here uh, we today's high is 2618. Okay, yesterday's high is 2652. So the gap is already about $34. So uh, actually the price should pull back at least towards 26 or 32. 26 or 32. That should be your comfortable level of selling. Then expect the low to break 2584 towards 76 or even 66. Okay, 66. So this should be your final target. Okay, so now if I go into the chart, okay, right now this is a consolidation on the 15 minute, okay, which means to say that the market has not made a high. So we can sell somewhere near 27 or 30. Okay, 27 or 30. Then expect 2566 as our final target. Okay, as our final target. Okay, let me see what signal we have given. Okay, we are trying to sell at 2628. Okay, we're trying to sell at 2628, stop at 34 and exit at 2565. And this is also a half lot. So you just pay careful attention to this gold. Okay, this market can turn. Okay, can turn before 26 or 28. So it can even turn at 20, or maybe that 18 might be the high, but I think it's still too soon. Okay, maybe we might get some extension on this. So let's wait and see. Let's give some time. And for this trade, okay, we have given until 6, so I think should be okay. So then we just have to pay careful